Blackstone cooking. I got the stone nice and hot today, and we're doing smash burgers on the Blackstone. First thing I'm doing as my stone is nice and hot, I'm getting that bacon up that everybody talks about online, and I'm throwing some of that bacon up on the Blackstone to season it up and to get it nice and ready for my cook. You know your stone's nice and hot when that bacon up starts moving the second you put it on the grill. I spent my morning making these burgers. They're about 1/6 of a pound, and I pre-seasoned them before I put them down on this grill. I'm using my press here to really smash them down, and I like putting a nice little piece of parchment paper in between my burger and the press to help it not stick and to make the release a little bit easier there. Throwing down these burgers and smashing them as fast as I can. These babies will cook fast because of how thin they are, so you gotta move fast when you're doing smash burgers on the grill. This is one of the reasons why I like to season them as I'm making the hamburger balls rather than to season them on the grill. It's just one less step when you have that grill and you're trying to move fast. You don't have to worry about seasoning these burgers. You already have them pre-seasoned. As those burgers are getting started, I'm going to run inside and start chopping some things up to get them ready to serve these smash burgers. I love a nice red juicy tomato on top of my burger. I know not everybody does, so I'm going to slice up some tomatoes. I like to vary it. Some of them are going to be thin, some of them are going to be thick, but I like a nice red juicy tomato on top of my smash burgers. These go right here on the serving plate for people to grab. The next thing we're going to do is throw some onion on. Today I felt like going with a red onion. Sometimes I'll do white. Just kind of depends what mood I'm in. But again, we're going nice thin slices on our onions. If people want to do more than one onion and really load up that onion breath, that's their prerogative. They're allowed to do that. Pop out these middles, and now we have all different sizes of onion rings that they can put on their smash burger, and these go on the serving plate as well. A good topping mixture on a smash burger is just as important, in my opinion, as a well-seasoned burger patty. Do not skimp on the fresh produce. Nice little head of lettuce here. Pop out that stem or that core, I don't even know what you call it. Pull this off, and we're just going with the hands here. We're not using the knife on the lettuce. And just pulling off some lettuce here. Some nice pieces, what looks like some nice pieces. And here is my topping plate. Run back over to the grill, and it's time to flip these burgers. In a perfect world, you only want to flip the burgers one time. You don't want to be flipping back and forth. Let them cook almost all the way through on one side, then flip them when they're ready. And yes, I added some hot dogs because I got kids to feed, and sometimes kids just want hot dogs. Very, very important, I like to toast my buns. So I'm finding any room I can get to toast my buns, and I actually ran out of room here, so I'm going to move these kids' hot dogs over. So I have room for my last two buns to go here next to the burgers. The buns next to the burgers, this is a secret, don't tell anybody, but the buns next to the burgers are the best because those are the ones that get all of that burger grease on them. So those buns right next to the burgers there, those are going to be mine. Real quick, these buns toast up really fast. Load them up onto a serving plate for your guests. And then you're going to do the same thing for your meat. Smash burgers do not take a long time to cook. You got to be ready to go quick when you're cooking smash burgers. Buns are loaded up. Time to come in for the meat. I will drip off a little bit of that grease there. They're nice and juicy. Burgers go on the plate. And let's not forget about those kids' hot dogs. Smash burgers are not complete without an awesome smash burger sauce. I'm going to show you the easiest one to make here. It is equal parts ketchup and mayonnaise. Do not measure it out. Just dump them in a bowl and eyeball it. A little bit of yellow mustard in there. Mix it all together. Looks like this. It will taste amazing. Just trust me on this one. all of your guests are going to be asking where you bought your smash burger sauce from. Look at this masterpiece that we have assembled on the grill together today with our Blackstone. If that doesn't get your mouth watering, I don't know what does. I hope you liked this video. Hit that like button and keep following for more Blackstone videos.